The stairwell. Item number SCP-087. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-087 is located on the campus of Redacted. The doorway leading to SCP-087 is constructed of reinforced steel with an electro-release lock mechanism. It has been disguised to resemble a janitorial closet consistent with the design of the building. The lock mechanism on the doorknob will not release unless blank bolts are applied in conjunction with counterclockwise rotation of the key. The inside of the door is lined with 6 cm of industrial foam padding. Due to the results of the final exploration, see Document 087-4, no personnel are permitted access to SCP-087. Description: SCP-087 is an unlit platform staircase. Stairs descend on a 38-degree angle for 13 steps before reaching a semicircular platform of approximately 3 meters in diameter. Descent direction rotates 180 degrees at each platform. The design of SCP-087 limits subjects to a visual range of approximately 1.5 flights. A light source is required for any subjects exploring SCP-087, as there are no lighting fixtures or windows present. Lighting sources brighter than 75 watts have shown to be ineffective, as SCP-087 seems to absorb excess light. Subjects' report and audio recordings confirm the distressed vocalizations of what is assumed to be a child between the ages of blank and blank. The source of the distress calls is estimated to be located approximately 200 meters below the initial platform. However, any attempts to descend the staircase have failed to bring subjects closer to the source. The depth of descent, calculated from Exploration 4, the longest exploration, is shown to be far beyond both the possible structure of both the building and geological surroundings at this time. It is unknown if SCP-087 has an endpoint. SCP-087 has undergone 4 video-recorded explorations by Class D personnel. Each subject conducting an exploration has encountered SCP-087-1, which appears to be as a face with no visible pupils, nostrils, or mouth. The nature of SCP-087-1 is entirely unclear, but it has been determined that it is not the source of the pleading. Subjects exhibit feelings of intense paranoia and fear when faced with SCP-087-1, but it is undetermined whether said feelings are abnormal or simply natural reactions. Addendum. Over a period of 2 weeks following Exploration 4, several members of the staff and students from the Redacted campus reported knocking at a variable rate of 1 to 2 seconds per knock coming from the interior of SCP-087. The door leading to SCP-087 has been fitted with 6 cm thick industrial padding. All reports of knocking have ceased. Authorized personnel may refer to documents 087-1 through 087-4 for transcripts of Explorations 1 to 4. Document 087-1, Exploration 1. D8432 is a 43-year-old Caucasian male of average build and appearance and unremarkable psychological background. Class D designation is a result of demotion due to mishandling SCP blank. D8432 is equipped with a 75-watt flood lamp with battery power capable of lasting 24 hours. A handheld camcorder fitted with a transmission stream and an audio headset for communication with Dr. Blank at control. D8432 steps through doorway onto initial platform despite the wattage. The flood lamp only illuminates the first 9 steps. The second platform is not visible. D8432. It's exploitive dark. Dr. Blank, is your flood lamp functioning properly? D8432 shines the light out the door and into the academic building's hallway. The light reaches significantly further. D8432, yeah, it's working. It just won't light these stairs all the way down. Dr. Blank, thank you. Please continue. D8432 descends for 13 steps before reaching the second platform. The platform is in the shape of a semicircle with an apparently concrete surface and walls. There are no distinct markings aside from nondescript patches of dust, dirt, or wear consistent with that found in a typical concrete stairwell. D8432 rotates 180 degrees to begin descent down the flight, then pauses. Dr. Blank, reason for stopping? D8432, you hear that? There's an expletive kid down there. Sounds like one. None of the described audio is feeding through the camera or mic at this time. Dr. Blank, could you please describe the sound? D8432. It's young, either female or a very young boy. It's crying and sobbing and saying, please, help, please. Yeah, it keeps repeating that and crying. Dr. Blank, can you estimate its distance from your current location? D8432. Expletive. I don't know. Maybe 200 meters down? Dr. Blank. Please continue down to the next flight. The subject descends another 13 steps. As he reaches the landing, audio of the child is described. It is picked up. The child alternates between sobbing, wailing, and the words, "Please help," and "down here." The level of audio is consistent with D8432's report of it being approximately 200 meters below. Dr. Blank. Can you still hear the crying? D8432. Yeah. Dr. Blank. We're picking it up as well. Please continue down. Stop if you notice any changes in the audio or environment. The subject descends another 3 flights of stairs before stopping. D8432. Keep going. Dr. Blank. Please. D8432 continues another 17 flights, total of 22 flights, before stopping. There are no visual changes in the environment, and each flight has been a consistent 13 steps. D8432. I'm not getting any expletive closer to the kid. Stereo audio confirms that the crying noise has not increased in volume and remains approximately 200 meters below the subject. Dr. Blank. Noted. Please continue. The subject continues another 28 flights before stopping. 50 flights total. D8432 is standing on the 51st landing, counting the initial ground level landing. D8432 is estimated to be 200 meters below the initial platform. 34 minutes have elapsed. The volume of the crying has not increased. D8432. I feel a little uneasy. Dr. Blank. You spent a long time in a dark, unknown stairwell. It's natural. Please continue. The subject hesitates before stepping down on the next stair. As the subject moves forward, the flood lamp illuminates a face located approximately at the bottom of the flight, SCP-087-1. It appears to be the same size and shape as a human head, except it is lacking a mouth, nostrils, and pupils. The face is completely motionless, but is making direct eye contact, indicating its awareness of D8432. D8432. Expletive! What the expletive is that? Expletive! Holy expletive! Expletive! What the expletive? Dr. Blank. Can you please describe what you see? D8432. It's some sort of expletive person face thing, and it's expletive looking right at me. Expletive, expletive, expletive. It's looking right at me. Dr. Blank. Is it moving? D8432. No, it's just staring at me. Expletive, expletive, expletive. It's creepy. Please approach and further illuminate the entity. Expletive, expletive, expletive. I don't want to expletive. The face jerks forward about 50 centimeters directly toward D8432. D8432. Expletive, 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 expletive. Redacted. D8432 enters a panic state and rapidly ascends SCP-087. D8432 reaches the ground floor in 18 minutes, at which time he collapses and passes out. There is no sign of 087-1. Review of the footage indicates an equal number of flights and steps ascending as descending. Audio of the crying and pleading remains at the same volume until the last flight, at which point it ceases. Medical reports indicate collapse was a result of the rapid ascension of the stairs, causing fatigue. Document 087-2. Exploration 2. D9035 is a 28-year-old African-American male of strong build. Psychological background indicates no abnormalities except an extreme hatred for women. Subject has an extensive record of data expunged. D9035 is equipped with a 100-watt flood lamp with battery power capable of lasting 24 hours. A handheld camcorder fitted with a transmission stream and an audio headset for communication with Dr. Blank at control. D9035 is also equipped with a backpack containing 100 small LED lights with adhesive backs and battery lives of approximately 3 weeks. Lights turn on and off by compressing them. D9035 shines the flood lamp down the first flight of stairs. Despite the extra wattage, the light does not illuminate beyond the 9th step. D9035. You want me to go down there, Doc? Dr. Blank. Please shine your flood lamp outside of SCP-087 to verify it is functioning properly. D9035 shines the light into the hallway. Comparison with the footage from Explorations 1 confirms it is indeed brighter. Dr. Blank. Thank you. Please continue to the first landing. D9035. Hey Doc, I know what you said and all, but I don't think I want to go there. Please continue to the first landing. D9035. Doc, look, Dr. Blank. As per our earlier conversation, Please continue to the first landing. D9035 pauses for 18 seconds, then descends 13 steps to the first landing and stops. D9035. Is that a kid? Dr. Blank. Please remove one of the adhesive lights and affix it to the wall on the landing. D9035. Doc, you hear that? Is that a kid down there? Dr. Blank. That's unconfirmed. Please affix an adhesive light to the wall and verify it functions. D9035 hesitates, then removes one of the lights from his backpack and adheres it to the wall. He presses on the light and it turns on. Dr. Blank. Please turn off your flood lamp. D9035 hesitates again before turning off the lamp. The LED light illuminates the landing but does not extend beyond the first step either way. Dr. Blank. Thank you. You may turn your flood lamp back on. Please continue to descend. At each landing, affix an LED light to the wall and turn it on. If you notice anything unusual, please report it. D9035 turns the flood lamp back on, then descends the next flight of stairs. As he sets foot on the landing, the audio picks up sounds of pleading and crying, consistent with those of the first exploration. Dr. Blank. Can you still hear the previously reported audio? D9035. Yeah. She sounds about 150, maybe 200 meters down. Am I supposed to get her? Look, Doc, I don't do good with kids. Dr. Blank. Please place the light and continue down until you notice anything unusual. The subject adheres the light to the wall and it turns on, then continues to the next landing. He adheres the third LED light to the wall and turns it on. D9035 continues in this manner for the next 25 flights before stopping. D9035. I don't think I'm getting any closer to the kid, Doc. Dr. Blank. How far below would you estimate the source of the sound to be? Same as before. 150 to 200 meters down. Dr. Blank. Thank you. Please proceed. D9035 continues in the same fashion for the next 24 flights. At the 51st landing, he stops. Footage shows an arced gouge in the concrete wall, estimated to be approximately 50 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide. The first step down from the landing appears to be completely smashed into rubble. D9035. You see that? Dr. Blank. Yes. Can you please describe what you see? D9035. Looks like something slashed the wall, and the step over here is all crumbled up and stuff. The slash mark looks really smooth. D9035 touches the gouge mark. D9035. Yeah, it's smooth. Feels like glass. Dr. Blank. Thank you. Please continue down. D9035. Look, Doc, I think I've gone far enough. Dr. Blank. Please continue as per our agreement. D9035. I don't want to be doing this, agreement or not. Data expunged. D9035 steps over the destroyed step and continues down the staircase. Nothing is notable at the next landing. D9035 adheres an LED light to the wall and continues in the same fashion for another 38 flights. The sound of the crying and pleading still has not gotten closer. D9035 is on the 89th landing and 74 minutes have elapsed from the beginning of the exploration. Subject is estimated to be 350 meters below the initial platform. D9035. I feel like the kid's just trying to lure me down here, Doc. I think it's time for me to... D9035 stops talking and moving as the flood lamp illuminates SCP-087-1. The face is staring directly at D9035, again indicating awareness of the subject's presence, although SCP-087-1 appears to be unmoving. Its location is 38 flights below the initial encounter in Exploration 1, indicating it is mobile. Dr. Blank. Is there a reason you stopped? D9035. Unresponsive. D9035's breathing grows laboured. SCP-087-1 remains immobile for an additional 13 seconds. SCP-087-1 blinks. D9035, yelling, incomprehensible. SCP-087-1 jerks forward until it is approximately 90 centimeters from D035. Subject turns and flees up the stairs. Dr. Blank. Please relax and calm down. Turn around. We need a closer look at the face. D9035 ignores Dr. Blank and continues rapid ascent. He continues to scream incomprehensibly. Dr. Blank. D9035, can you hear me? Please slow down. D9035 is unresponsive and continues rapidly climbing the stairs. His screaming diminishes to babbling after ascending 72 flights. D9035 collapses on the 17th landing. Dr. Blank. D9035, can you hear me? D9035 is unresponsive, but laboured breathing can be heard through the audio feed. For the next 14 minutes, D9035 D9035 is immobile. The visual feed is black, and audio picks up only the subject's breathing and the continuous pleading coming from below. After 14 minutes and 32 seconds of unchanging visual and audio feeds, the sound of a rapid heartbeat, not consistent with a human heartbeat, and a low cracking noise is heard. 7 seconds later, D9035 gasps and revives, continuing his ascent of the stairs and rapidly and wordlessly. The heartbeat and cracking cease, and nothing abnormal is detected on the visual feed. He remains unresponsive. D9035 exits SCP-087 and sits on the floor outside of the entrance. D9035 then enters a catatonic state from which he has not yet recovered. Document 087-3, Exploration 3. D9884 is a 23-year-old female of average build and appearance. Psychological background indicates a history of depression. Subject has a minimal record of using excessive force to data expunged. D-9884 is equipped with a 75-watt flood lamp with battery power capable of lasting 24 hours, a handheld camcorder fitted with a transmission stream and an audio headset for communication with Dr. Blank. A controlled D-9884 is also equipped with a backpack containing 3.75 litres of water, 15 nutrient bars, and 1 thermal blanket. D-9884 stands on the ground level landing of SCP-087. The flood lamps illuminate only the first 9 steps. LED lights placed on the wall during the last exploration are not visible. Dr. Blank, please descend the first flight and examine the landing wall. D-9884 determines 13 steps and stops at the landing. There is no trace of the LED light at the location. Footage from Exploration 2 indicates it was placed. D-9884. Yeah, it's just a dirty concrete wall. There's nothing on it. No, wait, it's a little bit sticky right here. D-9884 indicates the spot on the wall the LED light should have been located. D-9884. There's a child crying down there. She's begging for help and crying. Dr. Blank. Thank you. Please continue down the steps until you notice anything unusual. D-9884 descends. Appear to be present on any of the landing walls. D-9884 continues with no incident until she reaches the 17th landing. D-9. True. Estimate the sounds far. Please continue down. Not changed in volume. 4 resumes her descent, making no stops. Going down is one thing, but this is a long climb back. Dr. Blank, you have been provided with food, water, and blankets. D98884. Centimeters from the lens of the camera. Its eyes are fixed directly on the lens. This time bumpy visuals of it's been following me. This whole time it's been right behind me. Oh god, it's right behind me. It was looking right at me. Following me, help, make it leave. Looking at me, it was staring at me. I knew I was here. It was been watching me this whole time. Static lights. Overlay the video. You can still be heard the original sound of the crash. Down, the video begins to show the area directly behind D98884. The face is now approximately 20 centimeters from the camera lens. It is not staring at the subject, rather it is fixated on the camera lens, giving the illusion it is making eye contact with those viewing the footage. SCP been increased in volume, indicating D98884 is nearing the source. After an approximate 150 panicked flights of descent with 3 visual confirmations of SCP-087-1 still in pursuit, D98884 was yet another descending flight of stairs, indicating D98884 12 seconds of motionlessness pass before the face comes in full view of the camera. Eye contact being made directly with the viewer. Audio and video feed cuts out, and no connection is re-established. Document 087. Data expunged.